Hey guys, welcome to this video, and this is another video on Entrepreneurship 101. And today I'm going to talk about certain few things, and I saw some few of them addressing these problems, and they have not given any kind of solution, but they are saying that they are addressing these problems. But when you really look at the problem, you have to know whether you actually is there any solution for it, and only then you will be able to know whether there is any possibility of improvement, right? Now, first, number one, message, product, offer. What exactly you mean by all these things? See, most of the entrepreneurs don't know what kind of message they are supposed to, you know, to communicate to their audience. And first, number one, they don't even know who their audience are. That is the major problem. And because they don't know their audience, they don't know what kind of message they are supposed to deliver. And only when they are able to do that through a right channel, right medium, only then their marketing is going to be effective. And most of the time it is not, because simple reason is they themselves don't know who is the target audience. So this is a major challenge for most of the entrepreneurs. Then how come they will be coming out with a beautiful offer? Because they can't. Because most of the entrepreneurs don't know. See what exactly entrepreneurs do most of the time. They're small businesses. I used to consider the small businesses. That is like you have a fruit vendor, the shopkeeper, all these people, the milk boy, the even the newspaper boy. All these people are entrepreneurs, but actually they are not, because reason is they are not actually managing a business. Actually they what they have done is they appointed themselves a job for themselves. In the sense, they are just owning a job. That's the true fact, right? Even the Michael Gerber's book E-Myth says, yeah, what is the point in actually owning a job? Whereas actually what you're supposed to do is to build a business. So don't work inside a business entity. That is, you create a shop and then go sit there and then do day in day out work. That is nothing but what an employee does. But you are a business owner who are doing the work of an employee. Not, you are not actually a business owner. So this is what the fundamental that we have to understand as entrepreneurs. Entrepreneur is not somebody who does the clerical work. He is not a day-to-day clerk. Entrepreneur is somebody who is a creator, somebody who can create something so that the creation is able to sustain on its own. Only if the creation can sustain on its own, an entrepreneur becomes successful. So simple as this. So, an entrepreneur has to create first. Number one, it is nothing to do with learning some few jargons and here this and all those things, and what is the point? Now, the thing is, entrepreneur has to create. If he doesn't create, I don't think an entrepreneur can be successful. So, owning a job is not entrepreneurship. Number one, I see on what businessman what kind of challenges a businessman has, or most of the small businesses have these problems. What is the problem? Number one, less customers. There is no customers or less customers, very few customers. That is a major issue. Because why they don't have customers? Because simple reason, they might not have a proper product. They might not know who is actually exactly the target audience. They don't know how to reach the target audience, through what kind of channel, and how to call up to them, how to make sure that they are engaged with them, how to make sure that they can make them buy their product. Now all these things, obviously most of the businesses might not know. Simple fact, they might not know. Now, number two is, you have an idea, but converting an idea into a profit. Now, most I see, I communicate with many of the young entrepreneurs in the sense trying to become entrepreneurs. and they have quit their jobs, and now they have an idea, but they don't know which idea would work out. Number one. Number two, if they have an idea, they don't know how to take the idea and then make sure that they can actually, sell it to their target audience. Now, what is the thing? They are thinking of profit. So, converting a idea into a profit. How do I make it into a profit? Now, he is actually thinking of making money, quick buck, but they are not thinking about the business. So, if you think about money, you whatever you try, you might not able to get whatever you really want, because reason is you might actually want more, but it might not happen. You might get few, or you might even get nothing. So an idea has to be tested. It has to be tested in the market before you what exactly you take the idea and convert it into a real business, right? This is one. This is another one. And another challenge I see, every entrepreneur is working day in and day out, day in and day out. That's what most of them say. Because simple reason is, as I told you, most of them are owning a job. They are not running any business. But because of that, every day in, day out, they are putting so much of time, energy, and they are stressing themselves. They are working really hard. But then the amount of profit they make is very less. And because of that, up to some extent they can sustain, but beyond that they can't sustain. If suppose there is a situation, they have to take a leave for one day, they can't, because they have to leave that particular business and come. There is no other person to take care. What will happen? It's a disaster. That's not business. So we have to find an alternative. We have to find something where the business is independent of the owner's time, even the owner's time and owner's energy. I can put my time and energy in building the business, but when the business has to sustain, it has to sustain on its own. Can you do that? Right? Next, obviously, about the entrepreneur's freedom. Does entrepreneur has the freedom? Right? Most of the entrepreneurs don't have freedom. Most of the entrepreneurs don't have the freedom, because reason is they are tied. They are bound to the, they have to go make sure that they have to answerable to the bank. They are answerable to the clients, the customers. Suppose somebody clients call me, I should be make sure that I should be there, because totally dependent. So how do I become independent? Even after being independent, still my business have to run. Can I make that? So these are the few challenges entrepreneurs face, and the solution for all this just exists. And in future videos, we will address each and every one as much as possible. We will try to address these things, right? Meanwhile, have a great, fantastic day, and brush up your funda about entrepreneurship by watching my videos, other videos online. So this is Entrepreneurship 101 video on entrepreneurial challenges, right? See you. Bye. Thumbs up.